Alrighty, so guess we're live. Let's see, what were we like? What 2 weeks ago? Mushrooms. They'd finished making them, putting them all together, put on the texture paste, let that dry. In the meantime, so you wouldn't have to actually watch paint dry. Well, you're gonna have to watch paint dry this episode, but I went ahead and primered them all up and gave them some zenithal highlights, just so I could go straight to actually add some color to it. Because, like I said, hey, we all know how to spray paint stuff black and give it to zenithal highlights with gray and then white. So I just kind of did those off camera earlier today. So start. I'm gonna start working on the bases first with some burnt umber. Yum. I'm gonna water it down a little bit. Get this over here. No, not the smoothest method. Fuck it, I don't care. So I just watering down some burnt umber, cheap ass craft paint. But still, I really honestly have not made my mind up what color I'm painting the mushrooms themselves. That's a future me's problem, which will probably happen. No, a little too watery. A little more paint. Stir it with the toothpick. Let me check something here quick. Do. I needed it. Oh, excuse me. Using a small brush really here, just to because the roots that I put on 2 weeks ago, it's been that long. Just trying to avoid painting over them because I think I might use some contrast paints on some of these. No, I generally don't like to use contrast paints for terrain and stuff, but I might actually do that this time around. So, why not? For certain spots of this. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. It's a future me problem. But was watching some. I don't even remember what video I was watching earlier. I don't know if it was I think it was really early this morning about different people's reaction to the new monster manual for D&D that's coming out, and it's like, my only thought was, how can people be upset? Is like, did you really not expect Wizards of the Coast to completely screw something up again? It's like, there are other games to play, so that's what I will be doing. We don't want to make stuff racist, so let's just call them species now. Whatever, I don't even care. But definitely not a WotC fan. No. Go ahead and call me a Grognard. I'm going to take pride in that little title. because I don't care. There's Back Me, there's Old School Essentials, there's so many other choices that, eh, that's what I'll be doing. Yeah, like I said, right now I'm just trying to trace around all these routes. Ugh, bit of a pain in the butt, but in the end, it'll be worth it. Do got let's see, brown paint. Let me see something here quick. Okay, somebody's watching. I said, I know this is kind of boring, but it's real time crafting, so. So, what I would like to know, anyone that's actually listening, that has actually heard about what Watsy's done with the new Monster Manual. I mean, I know they're in the appendices, but let's see, they took out what the poor Ouch. How did you make the main bodies of these mushrooms? Um, well, if you can go back and watch, but what I did was I sliced down some XPS foam and you know cut it with a blade, sanded it, shaped it. Yes, thank you. Yeah, the newest version of whatever they want to call it, 2020, the 2024 6.6 or 5, whatever the hell that they want to call it. It's garbage. It's absolute and total garbage. Thank you. No, but the main bodies of these mushrooms, cut them that in the rough. I think I used a knife, cut it into a rough shape, sanded it down a little bit smooth. Then I used a God, let me try and grab this here. I used this hot tool, and just melted all these little holes in it. You could use like a wood burning tool to do the same thing, but this one's specifically made for foam, and that was it. Yeah, it's got some fumes going on, but I had a fan going where it couldn't be seen, so no big deal. But yeah, oh god, I don't know what they're trying to do. What they're trying to do to D&D anymore. And every stupid move they make doesn't surprise me. It's like we want to avoid racism. Let's put it. Yeah, a hot glue nozzle will do it too. And hey, DM Dungeon Minister, do I need to get the dad joke jar out for you? Yeah, absolutely. The where's my hot glue gun? I don't know where it is. Oh wait, she put it away where it belongs. Yeah, I've done plenty of sculpting with the tip of my hot glue gun. Oh. chibi. Try not to swear. Try not to swear. I'm not gonna make it, am I? No. Just try. I mean, I've got a lot here to go over. Lawrence put something away. That's it. Channel. Just because it's tidy doesn't mean it's not dirty. Tidy just means it's organized. It's still dirty. Like I think I told you before, just because you can't see it on camera doesn't mean it doesn't look like a landfill exploded. Now with that 3D printer going, actually I don't have it running for once. At the current moment, my printer is not running, adding to my pile of shame. Not opportunity, shame. It always bugs me when people call it a pile of opportunity. No, it's a pile of shame. Now that I got the around all the roots done, I can actually get the base cut, the lower of the base here. And yeah, I actually do. I have really been enjoying having a 3D printer because I didn't used to. I don't even remember. I know that direction well. My wife cleans, I tidy. She vacuums, leaves the vacuum in the room, and dirt's still there, dear. Yeah. I have been printing dragons out from out of my printer because I never. Hey, how's it going? well, the room just went to crap because Earthman Brooks here. I never used to buy dragons and stuff because they were. I always thought, yeah, it's like they're just so expensive, and it's like now that I have a 3D printer, I see how much it costs. And it's like, this one just off camera sitting here. I have it in pieces for ease of painting later. But a big ass golden dragon. I said, if I put it together, the tail on. I mean, a big ancient golden dragon. I think in resin it cost me like $7. So definitely, I've gone a little overboard with printing out dragons because I like dragons. But like I said, I never bought them because they were always so expensive. Always bought everything else. But now I actually had to paint them. Ugh. But I have been doing a lot of mini painting lately. What have you guys? Now, Steve, I know you've been doing that. That painting that bad boy should be here next. Oh, jeez. Well, let's see. I have a white dragon, that gold dragon. I have two other dragons from the Beowulf lore printed out. Okay, yeah. Why not? Oh, because painting that one kind of makes me nervous. But okay, yeah, I'll paint a dragon for when the mushrooms are done. Oh, I'll have to check them out then. Oh wait, are you? Oh, let me. kind of hard for me to look. Let's see here. By the way, burnt umber. Oh, I'll definitely check them out then. And I got brown water here, just thinning out the paint a little bit because the way I textured these sides, I have to thin out this paint to get it into all the cracks and crevices. Don't feel like doing a wash. Oh, hey, Chris, thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, burnt umber, the apple barrel burnt umber is my go-to for ground cover initially. My base color. Then I use a nutmeg brown as a mid-tone and a light mocha as a highlight before I put like flocking and stuff on it. It's my go-to and it works. So, uh, put a coin in the jar, Dungeon Matt, Father Aaron. But yeah, like I said, I got lots of bases that I got one, two. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got 5 more. So counting is not my. Hey, Claris, how's it going? At Claris Creation, I got the Dungeon Minister. Whew. Wait, one more. But no, I mean, right now, I am just putting the base color on bottom of the mushrooms here. Yeah, and earlier brought up is like, what do you all think of the horrific monster manual that's coming out? Oh yeah, the Oreo. Yeah, I watched that. I was like, oh. Though I don't really eat Oreos anymore. Not ever since I watched a rather large man polish down a family-sized pack of Oreos in less than 10 minutes at a convention once, and I just like, nope, I won't eat them again. Of course, then we all lovingly referred to him as double stuffed because they were double stuffed Oreos. Yeah, no Oryx. They took out Oryx. They took out the Duragar. They took out the Drow or Dro, however you want to pronounce it. Like, they're technically still in there in the appendices, I think. I'm not gonna pay to read the book, so I'm just going by whatever. It's like I get they want to make stuff playable races, and it's like, yeah, fine, but they still need to be in the monster manual. Yeah, yeah. It's like it's in my honest opinion. I'm surprised they're calling it a monster. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, they probably couldn't find someone who could actually type out all those words and spell it correctly. That's something I don't get either. But the thing that kind of like, it's like they want to do this all to avoid racism. I get it. But then you want to make the Oryx look like a like a racist stereotypical Mexican in the player's handbook. I'm just saying. I normally don't go like this, but it's been bugging me, and the fact that like people are up in arms. Oh yes, playable. No playable species. It's like some YouTubers are like apparent. I haven't watched because I really don't care, but are shocked and surprised and up in arms over the changes in the Monster Man. I'm like, really? You're surprised that Watsy's completely screwing stuff up? I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of overthinking it because I don't really care. I just find it sadly entertaining. I don't know. See, Oryx relatable. They're just like your gardener and pool cleaner. Yeah. Mix, mix, mix. Yeah, screw it. I know I'm making a mess, but I don't care. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Just sounds kind of stupid to me. It. This is just a old basement Grognard ranting, I guess. Though I did manage to anger someone who worked at a game store. I went in to buy some paints. She's like buying more, and she was like buying more paints. And I said, well, it's like not like I'm ever gonna bleep and buy the new edition of D&D. And she was like, why not? It's like, really? They're putting in and I just went on a tangent. And I did drop the whole thing about the wheelchair bit. And she's like, what's wrong with that? It's like, really, is a swamp wheelchair accessible? He's it's like, do people really want to play a wheelchair bound character? He's like, well, my daughter's in a wheelchair, and I was like, does she ever play a character in a wheelchair? Yeah, I kind of made her angry. Eh, I didn't get kicked out though. I just made her angry. But it is what it is. It's like once I saw that in D&D, I was like, yeah, everything else is going to be all messed up. If they're going to subvert every S, yeah. Uh Yeah, I can understand 5e being as far as you want to go. I That's even further than I'm willing to go, to be honest. It has some good points to it, but I'm a crusty old fart. So, you know, I like Beck Me. I like, older editions. So I think that's where my stomping ground is going to be. I was playing. The core stuff is good. There are other better games. The newest edition, yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's gone at such an extreme as. Are you serious? No, but oh god, what the hell was I gonna say? Because I forget. Oh well, it can't be that important. I got a cat in the basement somewhere. Nope, I have completely lost my train of thought. Oh well, with a toy train anyway. So, but I prefer the older versions because it's. I'm not saying this latest version. Absolutely not. I have to do some editing on or this next episode. Whatever. Gonna. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Father Aaron. I look forward to seeing the new episode. It's. I really have completely lost my train of thought. God, son of a gun. Oh, well, I suppose it doesn't really matter. My train of thought rides a short bus to school. Yeah, that's no. Huh. Halfway through. I just I didn't have much hope in this new edition being worth squat with all the other crap that Watsy's been completely screwing up on. And it's about as bad as what I thought it would be. You know what? I have no idea yet. I, I have not a clue. I really have not put that much thought into it. I never do. I'll figure that part out when it's time to actually paint them. And I look on my paint rack, which is in that direction, and it's like, yeah, that color. And that's about how much thought I'll put into it. And if I don't see a color on that rack, I got another one way in the back that way. It has like about 300 bottles of paint on it. Yeah, I know what they actually look like, but this is fantasy, not reality. And inserting reality voids the warranty. Though I may actually go with the natural colors. I don't know. And I said I'll figure that part out when I actually have to do it. Morel. Oh hell, I was on Team. I'm always on Team, but I saw they were actually selling dried morel mushrooms. Of course, I added them to my cart. When I have a couple extra bucks, I'll actually order them. It's like, dude, this might make some cool terrain bits. Watch this Silent Hill F trailer the other day. People. Oh yeah. No, I thought tryptophobia was the fear of holes. Okay. I know Leaf from Devs and Dice actually has tryptophobia. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like I think I've told you on the live crafting sessions we're in on Discord that I don't play video games anymore, other than some stupid games on my phone. So it actually sounds like a cool. That'd be a cool thing to do. I mean, I know Silent Hill from the first one. That's about as far as I went with that game. Hey, Sean, how's it going, man? We're all talking about our honest opinions about the crap fest that is the new Monster Manual, and our oh so great love of the new D&D. Yeah. I already know what kind of food you're eating. No need to rub it in. Though I did have some Pittsburgh blue steaks before I got on here. So cooked pork, potatoes, and oof, hot, slow cook, smoked on the grill. Oof, yeah. You have to understand everybody. A couple of us were on Discord together, and Sean there was describing cooking his food, and now he's eating it, and now I'm hating him. Multitasking. Does chewing gum does chewing gum and walking at the same time count as multitasking? Because I know several people who couldn't make that achievement done. Well, here's my question for you: Is like, have any of you actually? Yeah, all smoked on grill for 6 hours. Oh God, I hate your guts. Has anyone ever actually run into a problem where it's like where they've seen any other players in real life or even online, where it's like any of this perceived racist BS actually happens, and because I'm trying to wrap my head around some of the things they're trying to figure out, saying, "Oh, this is evil and bad and whatever," but I mean, I've never really cared. As long as you weren't a tool, I would play games with you. Sorry, said the word tool. Yeah. I think in my decades of gaming, I've like run into it once, and it's like we kicked him out instantly. And then afterwards, we put the word out. I was like, this guy's a tool. So I was like, oh no, we didn't quietly shun him. We were very vocal about it. He's the only, this individual was the only person I've ever seen get a lifetime ban from multiple game stores. So yeah, but no, it's nope. Yeah, same here. I've been playing since I was like 13, 14. Or was it younger? What was it? Yes. Yeah, about 40 years, all but. So, so I'm trying to figure out where all this perceived racism and all this other shit is coming from. I don't know. So one or two what depends on the setting. If it's public, quietly shunned is a typical approach. Social setting and people. Oh no, I'd be. I no. My friends don't won't. No, no. If they do something that's completely uncool, we'll actually say it out loud and not care. Yeah. Okay, then right there, perfect example. I think even when back in the time, I am trying to think here. I can't remember. It was back in my wargaming days, and there was an individual. Well, that's this guy was your world class example of an incel, and it was his personality that did it. And none of us really liked him because there were a few girl gamers there, and the guy was a tool, and no one would play him ever because of how he acted. And one day he was complaining, he's like, I buy all this stuff and I do, paint all my miniatures, and I just can't get a game. I don't understand why I can't get a game. And my one buddy just yelled out, "It's because you suck." Yeah, even that didn't give him a clue. He was a tool. I like tools. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. I mean, I'm 50, 50 yeah, 52. Okay, so yeah, about 40 years. So, yeah, well, I was 12, 13, 14, something like that. So, wow. Okay, so yeah, we got a bunch of grognards in here. Awesome. Yeah, they can call me grognard all they want. I'll take that title with pride. It's like, do they real? Here's my question: Is like, I know I don't keep asking questions, but having, and I'm assuming a lot of you guys are Gen Xers like I am. It's like, it's, yeah, here in the states we don't care. If you're a tool, we're gonna let you know you're a tool, and we're gonna make sure everybody else knows you're a tool. But do they realize calling us grognards really isn't gonna hurt our feelings? Because okay, most of us Gen Xers are don't really care. I don't know if I got some random glue strings or something here. Thought I got most of them, but I didn't. Ew. I did say in the description of the video mindless ranting, so you know, I think I, I generally try and stick with hobby stuff, but just seeing people go nuts over the whole. It's not that Watsy screwed up again because we all know they're gonna. If as soon as Watsy does something, they're gonna screw it up. But the fact that people were shocked. Okay, but they would still okay. You're late boomers, but they would still hit you with the Grognard title, and somehow I'm betting that's not really going to hurt your feelings either. I mean, I could be wrong. I'll take that title. I don't care. That in there. Oh, no wonder it was taking forever. Uh, I really have not decided. Hmm. I think I will give these a bit of a fleshy. I'm looking over at my paints there, and I'm seeing a flesh, like a flesh colored, but give the caps and the stems a bit of a fleshy color. After the shrooms, oh, that was decided by the dungeon minister. Oh, stupid wire messing with the camera. Okay. The I'll be painting this monstrosity up. Take a little bit of a break from the shrooms. But get the tail in there somehow. Well, either the gold drag, one of the multiple dragons I've been printing out like mad lately. There we go. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, is like I never used to like buy dragons because they're always money, money, money. And I tried, I might buy like teeny tiny little dragons, but not the really big cool ones because they just cost so damn much. But now that I got a printer, that dragon I just had on camera is like, I think it was like, I remembered earlier and I even said, but I think it's like $7-8 worth of resin to print that whole dragon out. So, yeah, that's what it is. It's a gold dragon, but I have other dragons I could paint up. I have a white dragon. I have like a couple dragons that are from the Beowulf lore. We'll see. Either way, it's going to be a dragon after the mushrooms. And that'll also keep my pile of shame down because I keep adding to it. Yeah, gold dragons, there'll be a lot of brown base coating to it. Yep, yep. You don't want nothing to do with me? One of my dumpster cats just walked through, gave me a look, and just kept on walking. Whatever. We shall see. Holy crap. Taking this long just to do the. Wow. There I Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a very long poem, but yeah. Yeah, really. I know, really nerve. Oh, yeah, she was all lovey dovey when I brought her in. Uh, oh, yeah, that cat was all lovey dovey when I brought her in from, last winter. After, and then she realized, oh, wait, I'm a house cat now, and I don't have to live near a dumpster. I can be a little shit. Yeah. I think the painting of these is going to take like 2 or 3 sessions, but whatever. because this is the painting the bases here, or just getting this base coat on, is like the hardest, longest part because I'm trying to avoid all the roots here. Different personalities, being with the nicest cat will absolutely let you know when they're. Oh yeah, duh. Oh yeah, absolutely. They all have different personalities. I got four, and they're all very different. I got a 14-year-old grump. I call her my grumpy little goblin or gargoyle, but now I call her the goblin. She's a very grumpy old lady. I got a male moo cow who is a neurotic mess, who's always looking for attention, but has by far the most pathetic meow I've ever heard. And it's the one male I have. The female moo cow that just walked by and just went, I'm not coming near you. Who I fed for 2, 3 months last winter outside till I could actually get her to a point where she trusted me enough to let me pick her up and then bring her home. And then we got your stereotypical single brain celled orange cat. And she was another dumpster kitty that someone else had found that asked if we wanted. We took in, but all the jokes that are made about orange cats having a single all orange cats having a single shared brain cell, I think it's absolutely true because she is an idiot. Very friendly, loving, but dumb as a brick. But I don't have anything against dogs. I just like cats. Told my wife if she ever wants a dog, go ahead and get one. Eventually, I think she'll wind up with one anyway. But my job during the summer keeps me. My work during nicer weather months will not allow me to put in the time. So I personally would not get a dog. Not because I don't like dogs, just because it wouldn't be fair to the dog. It would wind up being my dog anyway. It would wind up bonding with the wife. So I told her, like, you want a dog? Go ahead and get one. I got no problem with that, but I'll stick with cats. They're independent enough that they love you when they want fed, but whatnot. Okay. Well, it's been an hour. Cat napper. Yeah. Yes, I am. Hey, look. When a cat will show up to where you're feeding it outside next to the dumpster every single day. Oh, you don't train cats. No, 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 no. No, I fed that cat for a couple months every single day, no matter what the weather was, and she showed up every single day. She was stray. I wasn't like I was taking anyone's pet. But as soon as I got her home, she went into a quarantine in a spare room I have, and then I got her to the vets, got her checked out, got her shots, and all that happy hoo ha. Yeah, and now she's a fat, happy house cat. Yeah. Cat. Oh, all right, look. Father Aaron left. No dad jokes. Hey, look, I've even homed a bunch of cats too. So there's less cats out on the street because once they actually get to the point where they can. Now the completely feral cats, no, I'll still provide them food, but I will still provide the completely feral cats food, but the ones that have a snowball chance of being rehabilitated or can go to a home, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're grilling stuff. Where, hey, look. If it wasn't snowing and raining where I'm at right now, I might have tried grilling too. But it is, so I didn't. But like I said, I still had steak. Steak. I had steak, mashed potatoes, and steak, mashed potatoes with gravy, and then some kind of vegetable that looked pretty on the plate. I had to be done my last cat. She was a dirty. Oh wow. Yeah, I had a cat that he was half Maine Coon, big fat bastard. I mean, he was, but he wound up getting cancer, and I had to put him down. But yeah, well, he was also have fun trying to give a big fat cat, and he wasn't fat. He was just solid and built. But he wound up with diabetes, and I had to give him insulin shots twice a day. Ooh, that was always fun. Yeah, he got used to it though. Then he wound up with some bone cancer. I still have a shadow box of all of his favorite toys and his food dish up in my living room. So, well, guys, I am at a decent stop point. I got all the base color on the. I got the base color on the dirt areas, and I got 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I'll start painting. I'll actually really start getting some color on because I was just trying to get around all that was a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna call it this week because after I only like to go about an hour. You know, appreciate everybody showing up. My friend had a cat named Mr. Sphincter. I thought it was a pillow on the couch when I first saw it. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen cats like that. But I appreciate y'all showing up. Thanks a lot. And I'll be back in 2 weeks to actually really get some real work done on that and more mindless ramblings about how much I don't like Watsy. All right. I will see you in 2 weeks, guys.